Bearded Pfeiffer is straight down the line. A good kick there and finds Ubergang, young man, influential in his first few games at NEAFL level. Goes inside, wobbly kick, looking for Cleve Hughes, can't quite use it.
Nice work from the Redland defence, just kept the pressure on enough. Now the ball in the middle here, commentary win. Coleman, under pressure, gets it to Gross, could have been pinged, nice tackle from Scott.
The commentary position here took the mark. Goes back, finds Liam Dawson, young man in to today's side, goes up the line, finds Turner.
With Henry Joyce now, good effort there. He took a little bit of effort there. Ubergang it was with the Shepherd. Ball spills, now Redland have a chance. Pfeiffer.
And he will take the free kick, just backward of centre on this near side. He goes backwards, looks for Dawson and finds him. Goes to another young player in Wagner. Both been good contributors.
Leaves the pressure for Astley.
Press up, boys!
Long bomb effective, a couple of occasions for Redland. Now they're starting to read that win. Now Astley bringing the ball out, measuring kick. John Williams takes the mark in front of Sam's on.
Play again. I mean, it was just a magnificent kick, wasn't it? From
35! 35, bombers!
So 2-3-15. Astley yet to score. Redland. Ball back in the middle. Andrew Smith went high, but Astley will take this away from the contest. A goal kicker in John Williams. Clever handball to Matthews. Goes back to Dawson. Dawson down the line. And not a good kick because that goes out of bounds on the full. So Sainsbury being a bit further up the ground. Pettit just got to the front spot. Did well. There's Matthews. He gets it off to Dawson. And Dawson can only get as far as Rogerson. So just backward of centre, he goes off towards Godfrey on the outer side. Goes backwards, has pass field. We're in the 15 today. And he can go down the line and find Keys. So Keys, he'll look to go on his left. Just on the outer wing. This goes inside forward 50 now. Andrew Smith, it's up before exception there with Pettit. We'll see what transpires as this game progresses. After a couple of games in the heavy or wet in the weeks preceding. So give that one to Turner. Josh Smith gets it off to Keys. He'll go on his favoured left at half back. Goes over the top, finds Pfeiffer.
Any time to go with the ball inside 50.
So Thompson, that's Matt, goes forward, down deep, up towards Ubergang and Dawson. And the ladder just got a fingertip and put it through for a point.
Well, that's another interesting matchup we haven't got to see much of today. The two Queensland State under-18 teammates in Ubergang and Dawson. So hopefully Redlands get a bit more supply in there so we can see that matchup fully play out.
Bushy Copeland goes wide, finds Holman, or Dawson it was, sorry. Gives it all the ground, off to Rees. Rees to Josh Smith. Josh Smith goes wide, has Keys there. Held up there by Daniel Smith. Has one in short in Salter. Just inside.
Can't get it out. Stanley gets a shoe in. Godfrey gets it away for the Bombers now. They are under enormous pressure. Can't clear it. Rees, he fumbles it.
In front of Josh Wagner. He looks to go quickly because Ben Keys, he's made good space. In front of Ryan Thompson, he's got him behind him. Although held up now. Not sure where to go as Astley pushed back in numbers. He elects just to go inside forward 50 up towards Ubergang. Queensland teammate in Dawson. Now his car sweeps on it, goes around the corner. Has it got enough on it? Umpire says it does. Towards Cleve Hughes, Hutchison in pursuit, not sure where to go, shimmy. And he goes back, looking for a target. Godfrey got it off hand, off to Keys now. Sprays it though, as he went a goal and only 1 point. So in front of the clubhouse, the ball comes in. Over the top, so Rogerson, not a noted ruckman. This comes back from Dawson. Dawson hits the worm burner, finds Daniel Smith just outside defensive 50. He can come down the line, right in front of us, looking for Skiller. And free kick against Luke Scott. He'll go the way of Adam Hughes for a hold. So a little bit off the ball there. Goes inside to Liam Dawson. Dawson goes quickly now. Hunter can mop it up at half back, and he goes, the big man. Goes off by hand to Cars, to Godfrey. trying to get through the traffic. Keys, they're just messing around. Cars gets a free kick, but the ball went
in front of the centre circles. Hunter did well. Slapped it forward. The ball was basically bounced off Matt Thompson, picked up by Cars. He just wants to find his teammate in Ubergang. He controlled it nicely. Ball slapped out of his hand. He slaps it forward to Rogerson. Handball under pressure to Zufa. To left half forward. Copeland with the good spoil. It's back to Adrian Williams now. He's going to go long to Smith. Oh, Ubergang, sorry, over his head. Good spoil from Liam Dawson. Ubergang is in Kiva on the ball he is. Good tackle there from Dawson. Ubergang, again, I think he's just got that stronger body. Just a little. And Dawson did beautifully as they go across the back line. Joey Day will have it in the goal square for Aspey.
It is now that 4-goal margin, boys, as we just talked about.
And as we say, Redland, they've obviously come back into the game a lot in the last 10 minutes. Matthew Payne hasn't recorded a stat yet this quarter, would you believe it?
Absolutely unheard of. Another good mark there. Will it be paid to Luke Scott or Paul Hunter? Bit of a raffle in that pack. Hunter it was. Matt Thompson now receives the handball. He'll go long again inside 50. Ball holds up. Big lead. Good hands, Ubergang. 35 metres out directly in front. Boy, they're starting to peel in some of these big grabs, boys.
And Ubergang does have really solid hands. As we saw last week in the wet, he took a couple of fantastic grabs for one hit on one occasion and another really good one, but on that occasion just a terrific pack mark.
Let's see whether he can convert. Just top off this good work for Redlands. Oh, let's down the good work, and that's another vital opportunity for the Redland Bombers that they will be ruining. Back down to 23 points. They're winning the quarter by 4 points, Kanga. Under pressure there from Toy. The handball back to Smith. They will clear, but for how long? Good at the back, Dawson. Got a good fist away, but the double hand from Tom Salter. He'll take the mark in front.
Really started to come into the game.
So ball back in. Andrew Smith tries to go with the left paw. Ben Keys has a look at it with the left foot. And just to the near side.
Would set up an amazing final turn here at Graham Road. He handballs off and it still goes to Keys. They're trying to get the better shot. Smith back to Godfrey. Inside 50 and he hooks it wide. Out of bounds on the full. Good pressure from the Aspey defence.
The net result of
There he goes. Inside forward 50. Keys is there. Or Ubergang it is. So Ubergang, he can have another shot for goal.
This is that big frame, isn't it? You can't really get around it. He's a mountain of a young bloke, and just a really good set of hands on him. Can go back. He needs to make amends for what was a pretty poor set shot just before.
So Matt Ubergang, Queensland under-18 player. Can he narrow the margin? Starts it right, comes back and goes bang, does Ubergang. They go to him, and Redland, the Bombers, right back in it. Very heavy conditions, so we're going to see the fitness of both sides, really where they stand in comparison to each other.
So throw in again, centre wing, outer side. Give that one to Hunter over the back. Matthews absolutely belted down in a tackle, ball held to him. Umpire will go again and ball it up. Ripping tackle there by young Ben Keys as Matthews gets up and throws the ball back.
Deems to warrant anything further. So Salter goes up. At the back is Ubergang, and he just takes it and just dribbles it through. And here they come.
Well, it was really clever from Ubergang. I think he was initially going to fly in the contest, but just read the ball was coming over the back and waited patiently. It fell into his arms.
I thought Godfrey, very strong, stood there. It goes back inside 50. Wrong choice, but it could work out. The Hornets should be able to turn it around. Here comes Keys. Will he stay on his feet, Godfrey? No, and the Hornets are away, Kanga.
The Hornets. Ball in again. Over the top there was Hunter. There's Keys, copped one high, and he'll take the free kick and they can relieve from defence.
They trail by 10 points, the Redland Bombers. In this elimination final, the loser goes home. The winner progresses next week. Big fly from Zufa over the back. Pfeiffer did well to rove that one, taken over the boundary line.
An absolutely terrific fashion. If they get over the line, certain best on ground honours for him, I think.
So well played by Andrew Smith, who threw that one backwards towards Rees. Rees evades, then just throws it onto the boot. It's a wobbler down the guts. It falls for Dawson. He collects with two hands and spears a ball inside 50 and finds Clinton French, who took the slips catch 48 metres out on a slight angle.
It started to really come in the game, some of these players, and those two just had the ball in particular. Ryan Thompson over the back of Matt. And the ball ends up now with Williams. He can go up to forward 50.
Handball back now. Andrew Smith long towards Uber gang. Too long. Out of bounds in the fall in front of the Aspley faithful, and they didn't mind that. So they gave it the Bronx cheers. And it'll go back into attack for Aspley with Ryan Thompson. Just chips it across. Finds Liam Dawson. Again, another good young player. These Queensland under-18s. Good quality players here. Again across to Reece Toy. Just whacks it.
Over the top. Hughes, and that's Cleve Hughes tried to mop it up. Couldn't do so. Now the ball ends up with Eddie Sansbury. And Aspley are away. And this is Liam Dawson.
He's got his skates on. Has a bounce down the outer wing. Gets belted after he kicked it from mine. But no, down the line. And they're still in attack. Well, they'll be a lot happier frame of mind a little bit later on in the evening, the Aspley Hornets. They'll be travelling to Sydney next week for next leg of the finals as the ball comes down the commentary side. Reece Toy, handball to Ryan Matthews. Will he be on the plane? Doubt it at this stage. Liam Dawson, handball forward. Matt Thompson puts himself in. Matthews again. Put his head down and his backside up.